Hey, did you guys know that over 75% of you watching right now are not subscribed to the channel? Click that subscribe button down below, and let's get into the video. What is going on, guys? It's Matt here, and welcome to my arks equip video, or character showcase. I know that I haven't made one of these, like, ever, and I have posted progression of my arc on my YouTube channel, but I'm at a pretty good point right now where I can kind of just show where I'm at on this character and what I'm going to be doing moving forward. Also, this has been requested by a lot of people, and I will be doing one for my Wild Hunter in the near future. So, without further ado, let's begin with the equipment. Alright, so standard Doom Totems from the Dark Lords of Darkness event. Got one Dark Doom Totem. Got a 30% Superior Golix Ring, 17 stars. Reinforced Golix Ring, 27%, 18 stars. Meister Ring, 33%, 18 stars. And my Kana's Treasure, 27% and 18 stars. Eventually, I'll ring roulette this and kind of see how high I want to go. If I do reach 20 or 21, I'll probably stop there. And then, just eventually, work on these to the 22 as well. We got a 60 strength, 6 all stat flamed pink holy cup. My belt is 22 stars, 32 and 2 flame, 27% strength. We got my weapon, 35 boss, 23 attack, 3% attack flame, 18 stars with a tier 6 attack flame, tier 5 boss damage, and tier 4 damage. Superior Golix pendant, 48 strength flame, 30% strength, 18 stars. My Transposed Sweetwater from Dominator pendant, flame is 79 and 5, 33% main pot, 18 stars. Oh, I mean, original flame was 68 and 5, but it just kind of scales it up, but it's actually the same. My hat, 22 stars, 64 and 5 flame, 30% strength. Sweetwater Tattoo, 33%, 51 strength flame, 17 stars. Sweetwater Monocle, transposed from Patmark, had a 112 strength flame, I believe. Now it's 134, converted. 33% strength main pot, 17 stars. We got my CRA top, 22 stars, 27%, 84 and 5 flame, insane flame for a CRA item. My pants, also 22 stars, 100 strength flame, and 27% pot. We got my Arcane gear, 17 stars, 126 strength, 3 attack flame, 33% stat. My gloves, double crit lines, 91 and 5, and 17 stars. Shoulder, 33%, 17 stars. My Superior Golix earrings, 30%, main pot, 32 and 3 flame with 17 stars. My emblem, 21 attack, 9 damage. My badge, 33% main pot, 17 stars. Got the Monster Park medal. Secondary is 21 attack, 30 boss. Cape is 33% main pot, 121 strength, 5 attack flame, 17 stars. And my heart is 30% strength. So yeah, that's the gear that I'm rocking. We have my Arcane Force, which is fully maxed out. Moving along, we have my familiars and badges. So, for my main familiars, I'm using 2 boss and an IED familiar. So we have 30 boss, 30 boss. Also has some crit rate on it, which is nice. 30 boss, 30 boss. And then my orange mushroom has 20 IED and 2% attack, which is super nice. And then while I farm, I have item acquisition. I have my orange mushroom familiar, I guess, for the 2% attack. And then item drop rate increased by a large amount. Okay. In terms of my badges, I haven't really worked on my badges. I kind of have like the basic ones, the easiest ones to get at the time. So 1% attack here, got IED, another 1% attack there, and then 1% all stat and damage from the Labyrinth badge. Moving on to the V matrix. These are the nodes that I'm using. In terms of boost nodes, Arc only has 8 skills, so you literally max everything. And a lot of people like ask, you know, like what do you do for nodes? You literally just max everything. You just use a you copy one skill twice. So for example, this one is Ominous Nightmare, Impending Death, and Basic Charge Drive. That's the trio. Second trio, I have Gush Charge, Abyssal Charge, and Creeping Terror. And then the third trio is Scarlet Charge, Unstoppable Impulse, and Creeping Terror. So I just copy Creeping Terror on 2 different nodes. But the max is still 50 regardless. And then everything else is pretty standard in terms of my skills. Got HS, but yeah, you can see right here. You can pause. These are the nodes that I'm currently using on my Arc. Alright, in terms of hyper skills, my passive hyper skills, I have Reinforced Battle Arts for extra damage, Boss Rush Arts for even more damage, and then the Spectra, the final 3 into Spectra, Enhanced Spectra Healing, Enhanced Spectra State, and Advanced Spectra State. Alternatively, you might want to take off this Boss Rush Arts and put it into Swift Creeping Terror for reduction cooldown, which is our iframe. It's really nice. You know, it could be extremely useful depending on what boss you're doing, and if you need an iframe with a really low cooldown, or generally low cooldown. Yeah, it would be pretty nice to use, and should be considered. Next up, we got link skills. So these are the current link skills that I'm using on my Arc. Obviously, I have my own level 3. I have level 3 Demon Slayer, level 3 Luminous, level 3 Demon Avenger. I have Hayato, Kana, Kinesis, Cadena, Resistance, Jet, which has 33 attack and 35 strength. I have Explorer Mage, Explorer Thief, and a Beast Tamer. Now, I don't use Phantom because I don't need it, and I'll kind of like show that later on. Next up, we got my Legion, which is, to no surprise, 8k. This is my bossing board. This is my training board for the extra EXP and buff duration and crit damage, which is really nice. But this is my bossing board. Got max crit damage, IED, boss, and the crit rate. I opted into putting into crit rate for Legion, so I don't have to use a link skill or hyper stat points, which I will get into right now. There we go. My hyper stat points, I have 11 into crit damage, 10 into IED, 12 damage, and 13 boss damage. Those are like the main ones that people focus on. Also, crit rate, you know, having 100% crit rate is extremely, you know, necessary in my opinion and helpful. But Arcs only need 80% crit rate because from Scarlet Charge Drive, which is right here, you do get an extra 20% crit rate. So you only really need up to 80%. As you can see, I'm 46.8k stat clean with a 43 mil range. I don't think I charged my weapon. Yeah, I didn't charge my weapon. So I'm 43 mil range clean. And if I were to buff up right now, I guess we'll pop that too for fun. 48.2k stat, 47.7 mil range. And then, yes, awesome. We get extra EXP right now. That's totally needed for the video. But yeah, I mean, that's basically all my buffs. If I summon my familiars too, there you go. I'm 48.3 mil range, 413% boss, 96 IED. My inner ability, we got boss damage, attack, and meso because this is Reboot. And it's super useful, especially, you know, if I'm ever going to consider grinding again in the future. Rather keep that than have like an offensive inner ability on that line. First line for arcs, boss damage is really good. It's very consistent. You could also go for passive skills +1 which is really good. And in terms of the attack line, I would probably opt to swap that with abnormal status duration or abnormal status damage, like additional damage, which is now best in slot over attack. So any of those. Buff duration is also really good for Arc because of the charge drive skills. You know, you can increase their duration. So all of those could be pretty useful and pretty helpful for Arc. Yeah. I think that's everything. I think everything that I at least wanted to show. I don't really have to like super buff up or anything because it's not like it's going to like really like increase my range, or like I only have a roar 3, so that's basically it. Like arcs don't really have that many buffs to work with, but that's my current progress on my arc. In terms of future progression, I'm probably going to be saving up all my meso for the next 5, 10, 15, and then I'm going to be working on my superior Golics, since I do have a lot of extra pendants and a few earrings. So I'm going to try to get both of these to 22 next. It would be more efficient to like get stuff to 20 stars first, or 21 stars first, but considering, you know, I'm not really in a big rush, nor do I need to like speed up my progression super quickly. I'm just gonna work on just 22 starring one item at a time. It'll be more fun that way for me. So, you know, we'll see how that goes, right? I'm not gonna get lucky all the time, but you never know. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below. Special thanks to Rooney, Brandon Lee, Desi Games, Not Chaos Owowo, Chaos Owowo, Balloon, Chaos Uwu, and Prime Gaming for being members and supporting the channel. If you would like to get a shout out, click the join button down below or check out the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.